All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Toyota models, especially the special editions, specifically the special editions that you should wait for and that you should consider buying from Toyota. Now, this list, I really put together the new and exciting models that Toyota has announced for the 2021 model year. Just to quickly give you a little hint or a little preview of what I'm going to be talking about. The 2021 Avalon Nightshade Edition, Corolla Sedan Apex Edition, the new Highlander XSE, which is very cool and is one, that it's one, I never really thought I'd say this, but a Highlander that looks really good and really cool. And then also I'm going to be talking about the new 4-cylinder Toyota Supra if you are interested in spending a little bit more and getting a 4-cylinder Supra. Now, obviously, the 6-cylinder Supra is the best model you can get. But if you're on a budget, quick way to get into a Supra to get the 4-cylinder. So let's go ahead and talk about all these models. First, I'm going to be talking about the 2021 Toyota Avalon Nightshade Edition. Now, obviously, they have the touring trim level, and they introduced a couple of years ago the TRD edition, which is the more hardcore, but more the sport-focused Avalon compared to the luxury-focused touring model. So what really is the Nightshade? The Nightshade is really just an appearance package. They did this with the, a lot of other Toyota models. I'm not going to list them all. The Camry, a couple of the SUVs. I think the RAV4 got the treatment. Basically what it is a blacked out version. You get the black 19-inch wheels, obviously the black grille, black mirror caps, black door handles, black spoiler, black badges. You get the point. I'll be having a video on the screen. And you're getting this no power changes from the V6. It's still the same 301 horsepower output. But you have to remember, this is not even based. The Nightshade Edition Avalon is not based on the Touring. It's based on the XSE, which is a little lower trim model. But same luxury features, just not as much as the Touring. You get the same wheels as the Touring, except they're just blacked out. They don't have those silver accents. And yeah, I mean, really what this is why I would consider getting it. It's a little less than the TRD, it's a little less than the Touring, but it still gives you that sinister look of a blacked out Avalon. The new Avalons, I think, look excellent. The front end's a little questionable. I personally like it. I like the big gaping grille, black trim, and especially in silver, the Nightshade Edition Avalon's going to look excellent with the black door handles, the black trim, window trim, the spoiler, the badges, the whole shebang. I think it's going to look excellent, especially with those black 19-inch wheels. It's a sinister look for the Avalon, and I really think it's worth considering if you're looking at the Avalon. So next is the Toyota Corolla Apex Edition. It's based off of the SE and the XSE trim models. Exterior, let's talk about that first. Bronze, lower front fascia, bronze trim. That's going to, differentiate it from the regular Corolla sedan. The black treatment, you get the 18-inch alloy wheels blacked out. They're gloss black, black spoiler in the back. You're going to get a single oval exhaust tip. It's going to be a little louder. It's kind of like what they're doing with the Camry TRD and the Avalon TRD. They're not really making it, they're making it a little bit more sporty. They're giving a little bit more sound. You can hear a little bit more when you're shifting your own gears. So louder exhaust, sport-tuned suspension. You're going to get 169 horsepower from the 4-cylinder. And 6-speed manual is available on all models. If I was going to get an Apex, I wouldn't get the CVT transmission. I would definitely get the 6-speed manual. And that combined with, 169 horsepower doesn't seem like a lot, but when you combine it with the freer flowing exhaust, the sport-tuned suspension, these all add up. Light alloy wheels, also the lower ride height, going to make handling a little better. So all these options, all these additions add up. I think it looks really good, really aggressive, has the black badges, the black treatment. And it's going to be a fun car. For the price point, you can't get a manual in the Camry TRD or the Avalon TRD. So it's going to be fun to see, even though it's not a lot of horsepower, it's going to be fun to throw around in the corners and go on a little spirited driving. For that price point, you can't really go wrong. Next is going to be the Highlander XSE. So they gave the Highlander the XSE treatment. You can see, just looking at the exterior, you have similar wheels to what I have on my Camry. the kind of 5-spoke silver with the black accents on the 20-inch wheels, 20-inch wheels on a Highlander. Front is a mix between, you could tell they borrowed elements from the Camry with the lower grille and the upper mesh grille. Front is lower fascia too. It really looks good. I really love, I mean, I never thought I'd say this, but the Highlander looks really sporty, really good. Black trim, you can actually option the Highlander XSE with red seats, red accent seats. I'll have a picture up on the screen. Going around the back, you have the smoked taillights. You have 2 exhaust tips down at the bottom. Now, obviously, it has the 3.5-liter V6 from other XSE models or from the standard car, from the standard Highlander. But you're only getting around 295 horsepower, so it's not really much of a power upgrade from, it's more of, like I said, Toyota really, what they're doing with all these models is they're really, they're just giving them appearance packages. You're not really getting any more horsepower with the Corolla Apex, with the Avalon Nightshade. Even the TRD models don't even get power bumps, and they're the really sport-focused models. So the Highlander XSE is really just getting, that sporty appearance package, the 20-inch wheels, the larger fascia, the nicer interior with the red leather options, LED headlights, LED taillights, the twin tailpipes out back. My opinion, it's something you should really look for. I mean, it's going to be pricey. I'm not going to go over numbers in this video. I'm going to just go over my thoughts on each one of these vehicles. It's going to be pricey, but if you're looking for the top-of-the-line, sport-focused Highlander, I would definitely consider the XSE. Next on the list is the Toyota Supra 2.0. Obviously, this is going to have the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged, and it's $8,000 less base price than the 3.0. The 3-liter 6-cylinder Supra. Now, why would you get this instead of the 3.0? Obviously, because of the money. This is a more approachable. They're trying to get more people into the Supra, sports car models. Who's the main buyer of the 4-cylinder Supra? In my opinion, with the lower price tag, it says here around, let's see, $8,000 less base price than the 6-cylinder. The people who are going to be looking at the 4-cylinder Supra are people who don't really care much about power, which is, some people don't. Some people like the 4-cylinder Mustangs. People just want the body. They want the design. They want to drive around a nice coupe, but not pay a huge amount of money. And that they don't really need, 400 horsepower or 350, whatever the 6-cylinder does. All of these models I really think are exciting and cool. Special editions to the ultimately regular cars. I would consider getting them, and I would definitely, Toyota's in a period now where they're really building exciting cars. Cars that car enthusiasts like and that are ultimately sports focused, sports car focused, where in the past Toyota really never did anything like that. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, what you guys think of these cars. Would you ever consider getting them? I appreciate the feedback, and I'll see you next video.